guys? Welcome back to the channel. As promised, got another Focus ST video here for you. Just got the car cleaned up. Hopefully got all the road salt and cinders and dirt off of it. But we're gonna get right into it here. If you guys like Mustangs, I did just post a bullet cold start video, real short video, but check that out if you're into Mustangs or muscle cars at all. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this ST video here. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so this is my top 5 things I hate about the Focus ST. Again, as promised after my last video of my top 5 favorite things, but we're gonna get right into it. It's a little windy here, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. But first thing here is gonna be the exhaust, as I just demonstrated. In my opinion, these cars sound terrible as much as I like them. And again, that last video I was saying a lot of good things, but I think these cars sound like trash, even with aftermarket exhaust systems and downpipes, and people get the off-road downpipes, catpack exhausts, everything. I think they sound terrible. Stock, they're really quiet and don't sound that good. Again, this one is all stock, and again, as I just demonstrated, it doesn't sound good. And again, I think they sound even worse with the aftermarket systems. Now, of course, you can get a lot of performance. You can get performance benefits. You can they'll make it more free flowing and open up the exhaust and things like that. So they are good for that. Increase the power a little bit, and acceleration, things like that a little bit, maybe even fuel economy. But sound wise, I just think they sound terrible. Again, this one's all stock, but it's super quiet, and even when you're on it and revving it, I think it sounds terrible. All right, the second thing, number 2, I guess, here on the list is the factory shifter. This is a 6-speed. All the STs came with a 6-speed manual, and it works fine. I haven't had any mechanical issues. I haven't had to fix anything, but I don't really like the factory shifter. It's, I don't know, pretty loose. It's not super notchy. I don't like miss gears or anything in it, and it goes into gear fine. Again, it's got the reverse push up and to the far left for reverse. Everything works fine. But again, just in terms of sportiness or performance, I just don't think it's the best. And again, it's stock. It is a Focus, so I guess what do you expect? But it would have been nice if they put, I don't know, maybe a factory short shifter or something a little better in the ST, because again, just in my opinion, it's not great. The throws are pretty long. Again, not super notchy. It's kind of loose. It moves around a little bit. Again, it works, it functions all right, but really don't like it. That would be something. Again, I don't know if I'll ever do anything to this car, but that would be something I would consider, is maybe a short throw shifter. And I think they have some other aftermarket kits. I don't know, a bracket or something, a different, shifter handle or shifter arm. I've seen there's different kits out there, of course. So that would be, if I would end up doing anything or choose one thing or something, that would maybe be something I would do, because I think that could really improve the car. Because they're a lot of fun in all the other aspects. Just the shifter is a little subpar, I think. All right, so staying in the interior here, number 3 on my list of things I hate about the STs. The interior is definitely cheap. It's not the nicest. Now again, it's a Focus. It's not you know, a luxury car by any means, or you know, high dollar car. Again, as I talked about a little bit in the last video, you know, this one was cost in the low 20s when I bought it brand new. But anyway, it's just some of the, it's you know, pretty cheap. I mean, some of these buttons, sometimes you have to hit them twice. It's just you know, cheap plastics. I mean, you can see just the dash, again, all the buttons. I mean, it's not terrible. It's you know, it's okay for what it is. Again, it's a Focus, but it's just, you know, a little cheap. I don't know. Again, just not the nicest. So again, some of the buttons aren't the most crisp or smooth. And this is all, I guess it's called an ST1, all bass. It doesn't have any super fancy stereo or anything, which I don't mind. I don't need all of that, but just in terms of the quality of what it is, it's really not the best or not the nicest. So again, it would have been nice if maybe all the Focus STs had, you know, a better interior, a nicer interior. All right, guys, number 4 and 5 on my list here are relating to the fuel system. As you can see here, I filled it up with premium, and also these cars actually have a relatively small fuel tank. That's going to be my number 4 on the list. All right, sorry guys, it was a little loud at the gas station there. So I'm gonna pick back up here, but the 4th thing on my list here of things I hate about the Focus ST is the small fuel tank. It's got I believe a 12.4 gallon fuel tank capacity, which, I mean, isn't tiny, of course, but it's you know, it's smaller than most cars. I think most cars typically have a 16 gallon fuel tank capacity, so it is a good bit smaller. Again, you know, it's still a very drivable car. You can go anywhere with it, of course. You just have to fill it up more, which is annoying. That's why it's on the list here. Again, especially if you're daily driving it, going on road trips, things like that, you know, it takes away a little bit from that. It's just annoying. Would have been nice. I don't know why if it had something to do with you know, the body of the car, or just I don't know why they designed it that way, but it's definitely a lot smaller than most cars, which is annoying, and again, why it's on the list here. And now the 5th and final thing on my list here, guys, is which also ties into the fuel tank conversation there. And as you saw when I was at the pump, these cars require premium fuel. Now, when I say require, that's to get the full performance out of them, to get the most horsepower, most torque. Like in the first video, the power numbers that I was talking about, that's achieved when using premium fuel. And I mean, there's, you know, you can go on YouTube and watch videos of, you know, dyno runs of these cars on 87, and then when compared to like 91 or 93 octane, there is a difference. So it kind of you know, it kind of sucks that you need to purchase and run premium fuel in these cars to achieve that. It kind of takes away from the practicality. And when I was talking about it being, you know, a practical car and a good car for daily driving, or you know, whatever, it kind of takes away from that a little bit. So it's a little annoying that you have to do that. But I mean, it's also good. I've owned this car since it was new. I've always run 93 in it. I think every single time I filled it up, I put 93 in it. So I mean, that is good for the engine, and it, you know, it definitely runs good. But again, just overall a little frustrating that you need to do that. It can be a good bit more expensive, obviously depending on where you live, and you know, fuel prices will fluctuate, but it's a good bit more, so it definitely adds up, and that's why it's number 5 on the list here. Got a massive flag up here, just want to show you guys. It's pretty cool. But anyway, just finishing out the video here, guys. Again, those are my top 5 dislikes about these cars, top 5 things I hate about these cars. Again, not trying to tell you not to buy one of these cars, or that they're not good cars. Again, check out my first video, top 5 favorite things about these cars. There's a lot of good things about these cars, but obviously it's not perfect. No car is. But these are just things to keep in mind. Again, maybe I don't want to persuade you not to get one or anything, but keep these things in mind if you're looking at one of them, or if you're already an ST owner. Just it's cool to see what other people think about them. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate you guys watching. Definitely check out some future videos here. I got some cool videos coming up, some more ST content, as well as some Bullet Mustang content. So again, check out my Bullet cold start video, and got some other cool stuff coming up in the future. So thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate it.